my audience. Thank you all for coming. I am here to discuss teaching and how teaching can be a platform for promoting God's values, such as Galatians 5:22 says, with the fruit of the Spirit being love, joy, peace, greatness, self-control. I realize that some of you may not have any desire to be a teacher, and that's okay. But if you ever have children or even nieces or nephews, and even if you have no intentions of children whatsoever, they are our future, and teachers affect their lives, and therefore they affect yours. I, however, have a vested interest in the teaching profession, not only because I am a mother and I care about my daughter's education, but also I am interested in becoming a teacher. I am currently taking a master's program in teaching for elementary education, and through this program have been able to see a small side of what it means to be teaching with field experience. I think that teachers can foster success in each of their students in spite of the obstacles of cultural, socioeconomic status, and diversity in the classrooms. They can do this by believing in, promoting, and exemplifying God's values. Being a teacher includes more than just showing up in the classroom and spouting off information from a lesson plan. Not only do you have to make that lesson plan and teach the subjects, the skills, the social skills as well, but you have to be able to communicate with parents and work with individual students to overcome their weaknesses and or to challenge them. You have to be able to work with standardized testing to ensure the student's success according to the tests. A great many aspects involved in the teaching profession. Also, you have to have a bachelor's degree at the bare minimum, and every state requires a license. They earned about $51,000 a year in 2010, and the job market is expected to increase about 17% in the 10 years from 2010 to 2020 due to lower student-teacher ratios, as well as older teachers retiring and increased student enrollment. This is all according to the U.S. Department of Labor. Teachers must have communication skills and instructional skills, and they must be creative and patient. And from my observation at the Centerville Elementary, the elementary school in Centerville of Cup Run, I noticed that they have to be persistent and firm. They are going to encounter a great amount of diversity in their classroom. There is the cultural, socioeconomic, and disabilities, all very diverse in each classroom. If you will take a look at the visual, the diversity of the students according to race will have the implications for culture, where students learn according to their values, beliefs, and practices. The implications for this is that the classrooms tend to be geared more towards the dominant culture, where competition and individualism is the focus, where other cultures really focus more on collaboration and cooperation. This has implications in their academic achievement in that it's been seen to affect it negatively. This just shows the diversity of the races in any given classroom. This was in 2011. Along with the cultural diversity, you will encounter the socioeconomic status differences in each student. This has effects for the teacher because it affects the student. The students in lower income families tend to not be able to recognize letters and colors. Sometimes they can't use scissors. They just don't have the same abilities as much as their wealthier peers. So the teacher must be able to encounter all of these. Then with idea of the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, there are more children with disabilities in the general education classroom, so teachers must be able to teach children with all sorts of disabilities, and any number of these can be encountered in one classroom, or all of them. So teachers can overcome these differences by promoting God's values. They need to be peaceful, kind, patient, exhibit self-control. The kind and patient, as well as the exhibiting love, is a must for teachers with students of such diversity. They need to be able to overcome their own hardships, and teachers are capable of doing this. Also, having self-control will come in handy when that patience might wear thin on occasion. Keeping Psalm 34, 12 through 14 in mind, teachers can exemplify their love of life, their desire for truth and to always be truthful, and their pursuit of peace. This will also help overcome any obstacles they may see in the classroom. All in all, the teaching profession may not be the easiest position to hold, but it is and can be very rewarding. The diverse population of students may present a challenge to teachers in all schools and all areas of the school, but it is possible to overcome these obstacles and help each and every student succeed. Living by and promoting God's values will help teachers not just get by, but influence each and every student to be the best person that they can be. Thank you for coming. Thank you.